This is 2021 AMC 10A problem 9. What is the least possible value of xy minus 1 squared plus x plus y squared for real numbers x and y? So the first thing we want to figure out is what method to use. Well, there are two methods that we could try out. Let's try out the first one. The first one is that we know xy minus 1 squared is going to be larger or equal to 0 because x and y are real numbers. So if we want to minimize this equation, we can let xy minus 1 equal 0. And same for x plus y bracket squared, it's larger or equal to 0. To minimize the equation, we'll have x plus y equals 0. So we know that x equals negative y, and if we plug this into xy minus 1 equals 0, then we get negative y squared minus 1 equals 0, or negative y squared equals 1, or y squared equals negative 1. Now clearly that's not possible. Well, because y is a real number, and real numbers have squares larger or equal to 0. So now we don't know what to do because there are 5 options here. If we test them out, it will waste a lot of time, and clearly 0 doesn't work. So let's try the second method. So the second method here is that we actually just expand the brackets. So the bracket is xy minus 1 squared, xy minus 1 squared, and x plus y squared, x plus y squared. So we check that, yeah, that's the whole equation. And if we expand it, we get x squared y squared minus 2xy plus 1 plus x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. So here we can cancel out the 2xy terms, these two, and the rest are all squares or constants. So we can rewrite the equation as x squared y squared plus x squared plus y squared plus 1. So now the question's, what's the minimum value of this equation here? Well, we know that the minimum value of a real number square is 0. And let's see, if we try xy equals 0, x equals 0, and y equals 0, since their squares are all 0, it works, right? Because x equals 0, y equals 0, so xy, 0 times 0 is naturally 0. So this works. So we let this happen, and the smallest value of the equation, the smallest value of the equation is 1, because that's all we have left. The other terms are 0. So the answer is going to be 1. And we go back and look up, that's answer choice D. So we're done with this problem. This is 2021 AMC 10A P9. Thanks for listening. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, and comment below for feedback. Bye.